Welcome back. In this video, we're going to learn how to use serial input. That means sending messages from your computer to the Arduino. We'll continue the program we started in Task 3, and this time, we'll read what you type and display it back in the serial monitor. Let's get started. First, let's make our output easier to read. In the variable section at the top of your sketch, create a new variable for delay time. This will help us slow down the program so we can see the output more clearly. The delay time is a whole number, so we'll use the data type int, which stands for integer. Type int dt equals 1000. This means the delay will be 1000 milliseconds or 1 second. Now we can use the dt variable in the void loop function. Below serial.print, add delay and in the brackets insert dt. The global variable dt is especially useful when we use delays in different parts of our code or in different functions. Instead of changing each delay one by one, we can simply change the value of dt at the top of the sketch, and it will update everywhere it's used. Verify, and then upload the program to the Arduino Uno. Great! Now our output is much more readable. Hello World is being printed to the screen every half a second. But there's still one problem. It's all printing on the same line, which isn't very useful. To print Hello World on a new line every 500 milliseconds, we need to change the serial print function to a serial.println function by adding ln after print. Upload the sketch. Now that the sketch is uploaded, open the serial monitor. You'll see that Hello World is now printed on a new line every half a second. The program is now running just the way we want it. So let's move on and start writing the code to communicate with the microcontroller. Let's create a variable to store what the user types into the serial monitor. We'll use the data type string for this. Type string your name. This variable will hold the text and let us display it later. Notice how naming works in C++ when we use more than one word joined together. We start with lowercase letter, like in your, and make the first letter of the next word uppercase, like the N in name. This style is called camel case, and it helps make variable names easier to read. In the void loop, below the delay, type serial.println. In the brackets inside double quotes, type, what is your name? Code runs line by line. In the loop function, the program first prints Hello World, then pauses for 500 milliseconds. Next, it prints what is your name? Now we want the program to pause and wait until we type something in the serial monitor and press enter. Let's create a while loop to stop the code until we type something and press enter. Type while, then in the brackets, write serial.available equals 0. After that, add opening and closing curly braces. This tells the program to wait and do nothing until it receives input from the serial monitor. Next, type serial.print and inside the brackets, inside double quotes, type hello with a space. Now we can use the yourname variable to print the text that was entered in the serial monitor. Type serial.println your name. This will display whatever the user typed on a new line. It looks like we missed a step. We forgot to assign a value to the yourname variable. Let's do that now. Just below the while loop, type yourname equals Serial.readString. This line will capture whatever the user types and store it in the variable. We're almost done. Type serial.println, how are you? Followed by delay dt. Use the verify button to check for syntax errors. Our code is now free from syntax errors. But there's a common mistake that all of us make from time to time, and I want to show you how to spot and fix it. I'm going to purposely change the n in the variable yourname to a lowercase n. Here, you can see a compilation error. Your name was not declared. This kind of error usually means there's a spelling mistake. In our case, We created the your name variable with a capital N, but later we tried to use it with a lowercase n to the compiler. Those are two completely different names, so it doesn't recognize the one that's spelled differently. Fix the error and upload the code to Arduino. In the serial monitor we see, hello world, a pause for 500 milliseconds, then what is your name, and then everything stops until we enter something into the serial monitor. I will type my name and press enter. The serial monitor now shows, hello Kevin, on one line, and then how are you, a pause for 500 milliseconds, and then the loop begins again at hello world. Awesome! We just created a new program that lets us communicate with the microcontroller. Now it's your turn. Take some time to experiment with the code. The best way to understand what you've written is to start changing things and see what happens. Try changing the baud rate. Try changing the delay time or the variable names. What happens if you update the print lines? Explore, test, and learn. Every small change helps you understand more. Great work! You've just taken your first steps in two-way communication with the Arduino. Remember, the more you experiment, the more confident you'll become. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask your instructor or click the chat button on the screen. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson.